home designs, right?
Like Christmas.
It does.
I love it. I love that we get to have Christmas for like 3 months here. I love it.
That's true. It is the ultimate. This is Kelly Diedrich. I'm Marlo Smith. It's nice to have you, and it's been a great hour.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of different choices. I think it's a wonderful way for you to be able to see the product assortment that we have at HSN. Always visit our website at hsn.com. Right now, though, we'd like to talk about a popular brand name when it comes to juicers, Dash. You might have heard of Dash because they really are one of the go-to companies if you're into juicing at all. We've got their 800-watt model, which is a premium choice model that we're going to be showcasing for you right now. Yeah. And we also have it on a holiday special price. We took $20 off the price. It's $79.95. We're going to pick up the cost to ship it to you with free shipping. And it's on 3 flexible payments of $26.65. You get the juicer, and we also give you a whole bunch of ideas on juicing recipes, which is terrific. I know you're a big juicer.
I'm a big juicer, and this is my favorite juicer. Dash is all about unprocessing your food. That's their brand motto, unprocess your food. So get rid of the chemical juice that you're drinking maybe out of the bottle from the grocery store, and now do your own fresh juice. But this is the greatest gift you can give. If you know somebody that's trying to lose weight, if you know somebody that's getting healthy, that might be having chronic illness, and you want to get juicing into their life, this is an amazing holiday gift. I'm going to take apart all the pieces really fast, and then we're going to get to juicing. But I just want to show it all comes apart, and it all can be thrown in the dishwasher. So that's one of the things that people say about juicers is that they're difficult to clean. But guess what? These can all be thrown in the dishwasher. You get the juice pusher, the feeding tube, the housing cover. You get that cutting disc, which I'm going to make a big deal out of because it is. You get the housing, and then you also get the motor, which is 800 watts. That means something in a juicer. That is power. And then you get the pitcher, which comes with it. So typically that's an extra add-on. But here is really your workhorse. This is your stainless. This is Japanese cut steel. And you can see that this mesh is so thin. Some juicers don't take the quality with their stainless steel here. Dash does because they know this is what matters with the juicer. Yeah. This is what gives you the fresh juice. This is what infuses your body with those nutrients that it so desperately needs. And when you juice, it's a more efficient way of processing vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. Chewing them or blending them are less efficient than juicing them, believe it or not. So it's a very healthy thing to do. My favorite quote is, every time you eat or drink, you're either feeding disease or you're fighting it. Just think about that. Every time you eat or drink, you're either feeding disease, meaning there's some junk you're putting in your body, or you're fighting it, meaning it's going to keep you healthy.
And you know, you think about it, how many of us are getting the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables in our diet on a daily basis? It's sometimes hard to do that, right? But when you buy something like this, it makes it so simple for you to do. Start your day. Start your day with your spinach and your kale and your broccoli and all your cruciferous foods, and put in fruit and apple and a little bit of lemon and maybe a touch of honey just to sweeten it a little bit. You'll have all your vegetables and fruit at the start of your day. You're going to feel great. You'll be able to get all those wonderful nutrients and vitamins that we know are good for us. But look at what Kelly is doing, right?
It's a whole cucumber right through the juicer. This is the power I was talking about. And the extra wide feeding tube, you can see right up here, you don't have to cut anything up. That was a whole apple that I pushed right on through there. You get the little food pusher, you push it on through.
And look at what's happening here as she's doing that. So you can see, put the whole pieces in the inside. But watch what happens here.
The juice
There's
comes
like a little
out.
anchor, and the juice pours out, but it pours into this little cup here.
Cup pitcher.
And I love that, because a lot of times when you see juicers, what ends up happening is you can't control the amount of juice that's going to be extracted from the fruits and vegetables, and then everything ends up all over the counter.
That's correct.
So with this, it's totally contained, totally clean. You're in control. And there is a lot of juice.
That's 4 cups of juice I did in about 30 seconds. But this is what I'm talking about. Now you can see all I do is twist this to the up position, and then I don't get any mess on my countertop.
I love that.
So if you've ever used a juicer, you know what I'm talking about. But look what you're going to get. You're going to get fresh, delicious, good for you, healthy for you, disease-fighting juices. And I say that just because we know that it's a healthy thing to do, is to eat our fruits and vegetables. It gives our bodies the nutrients we need. But you could never buy juice at the grocery store that was that color. Look at the color. That is almost, it almost looks fake. But you saw all I did was put in whole fruits and vegetables. Now I want you to taste that.
Sure.
Because my little secret is if you throw in vegetables like I did, you throw in a little sweetness, like an apple.
That's what I do at home.
Or some grapes. And now what does that taste like? You don't taste the vegetables.
It tastes absolutely delicious.
Yeah, you don't taste, do you taste the vegetables?
No, not at all. It's so funny because where I shop at the supermarket that I shop at, it's a healthier food store.
Yeah.
And recently, over the past couple of months, they started juicing. And you walk in, they have these cups of fresh juices.
Yes. How much are they?
About $6, $7
For a glass.
For a glass. So it can be, it's so much more economical to do it yourself. If you read the bottle of some of the labels that are out there, some of the ingredients, we don't even know what we're putting in our body.
You're absolutely right.
Here, you're controlling your level of sugar. You know exactly what you're eating. Believe it or not, your kids will love this juice over the blue stuff on the aisle in the supermarket.
Oh, absolutely.
They really will, because once you add a little bit of sweetener, some strawberries or some apples, they'll never know that there's broccoli in there. They'll never know that you put kale in there. They'll never know that there's spinach. They can't even taste it.
No, you can't.
They can't even taste it. And how good are you going to be as a parent to be able to give them the good foods? And we, especially as we get older, we need it more and more. You talked about the fact that so many people,
level.
I was going to say, so many people say that they're tired and they feel lackluster.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
They don't feel like they have their get up and go. This is one of the sure bet ways that I know I've heard from people to say, God, I just feel like I have more energy. I feel like I've got more zest. So give it a try. It's so delicious, but you got to have the right juicer.
Yes. You got to have a powerful 8 watts. You can actually hear the power. You can actually hear the motor going. That's a good thing with a juicer because it's powerful. It's giving you the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to have energy throughout the day. The recipe I'm doing here, I'm doing grapes, apple, some celery, which is natural electrolytes. Throw away those sugary sports drinks. I throw it right on in here. And now I'm going to do my strawberries. These are all antioxidant-filled foods. This is my own personal recipe that I came up with, and I do it before my workouts. And I do it when I get back from my workout. So I make about 3 cups. I do it before, and then here's what I do. I pour it in my sports bottle, and you can see, look at, I mean, again, the color, that is liquid flowing health. When you see colors that look like the color of the fruit, you know you're getting the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that your body needs. I pour a little bit of protein powder. This is now a complete meal. You know how they sell those machines that do this for you? You could do it yourself. You do the juice, you put the protein powder, and this is a complete meal. It will keep me full all day long.
Well, one of the nice things is Kelly's been juicing for a long time, and so she's even come up with her own recipes. But let's say you're just beginning, and you don't know a lot of recipes, you don't really know where to start. We do include for you some great recipes when you buy this, which is going to be fun. So there's a customer support line in the back. Get up and go, and so you're looking at, there's our recipe, morning fuel. That's a little orange, a little apple, there's a recipe called Tropical Sunrise. I'm not the type of person, I don't like to eat beets that are cooked. I love to put the beets in when I'm juicing.
Yes.
And they're so good for you.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, even foods that you wouldn't normally eat, if you say, I can't stand the taste of the spinach, or I don't like beets, or I don't like, you put them in, when you add the fruit, you get all of the health benefits of it, and you never even taste it.
Look what we're doing. I did 2 pears. Now I'm going to do a prickly pear. A prickly pear. Okay.
Wow.
We're doing our winter fruit. I'm going to throw that in there. Now I'm going to do some cranberries, which is our winter fruit. Pop that on in there. Another prickly pear. And then I'm going to get to the best part here because I'm making a fresh juiced cocktail right now. We are going to make a healthier version of holiday cocktail. So my recipe for this is the cranberries, regular pear, and then a little bit of that prickly pear, which you can only find right about now at the grocery stores. And look what we've got. Now we have this beautiful cocktail. We pour it on in our martini glasses. Here's a cool thing. Do a little juice, a fresh juice bar at your next event. Have the little shooters sitting in front. You could do rum, vodka, gin. This is pear vodka. Pour it on inside there. And now
I wanted to try it, girl, but I can't drink any vodka.
I won't tell anybody if you don't.
All right, let me have it.
Oh, yeah, our producer's saying it's 1:51. It's cool. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the islands or something. But this is a great way to do a juicer. It's not always about, hey, you got to get healthy, you got to get healthy. Now we can have fun with it.
That's incredible.
I did this at Christmas last year. My family is still talking about when Kelly did the juice bar. And now my mother, every time she comes over, even if it's just her and I, she's like, you can do that juice bar? And I'm like, really? Do I have to do a fresh juice bar every time I come over?
That's amazing.
But it's so fun.
You know what? Do you have a Facebook page?
I do, yes.
You should put that recipe up there.
I will put the recipe on there.
Yeah,
and you can experiment. You could do apple and
if you come to my
cinnamon.
Facebook page, I'll connect you with Kelly so that you can get it, because that is to live for, honey. You got to try that. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about getting healthy. Every time you eat or drink, you're feeding disease or you're fighting it.
Well, come on in. Come on in and do some shopping with us. You know, before we know it, the new year will be here, and we all talk about a healthier you during the new year. I think you get yourself primed and ready for all of the foods, right? All the uptake and sweets and desserts that we enjoy, as you should throughout the holiday season. You've got a chance to be able to do that with a juicer. It makes for a wonderful gift if there is someone in your life that is adamant about eating healthier, making smarter choices. Maybe for you, you know, you've been doing a lot of research and you've been saying to your spouse or your partner that you just want to be able to have the entire family eat healthier. This is the most brilliant way. When you look at all the health experts, they talk about eating raw.
Yep.
They talk about juicing. And we eat tons of processed foods in this country. We're all guilty of it, right? But if you could squeeze into your diet, and it's so easy to do it in the morning, get up in the morning, get your fruits and your vegetables. Put it all in. Get all your servings in. You've got it out of the way for the rest of the day. And you're going to feel good. You'll feel the difference. You'll notice the difference. The Dash is our most popular. It's our Premium Chrome Juice Extractor. We're offering it on sale with free shipping. If you'd like to choose it, it's $26.65. And look at how much juice actually is extracted out of each of them.
I just did a beet. A beet is one of the hardest vegetables out there, a beet and a sweet potato. I just put a beet right through this. Now, here's the thing about vegetable juice. I encourage you to do vegetable juices in the evening because they have less sugar. So this could be a full meal for you. But how many of us go out and buy that vegetable juice, you know, the one I'm talking about, the one that contains like 3 cups of sodium?
Yeah.
This is fresh vegetable juice. There's nothing like tasting fresh vegetable juice in the world. It is absolutely such a fresh, delicious flavor. And then if you want to get fun and it's the evening time, you make a fresh Bloody Mary. And you do your vodka and a little bit of pepper inside here. I did a jalapeno. So it's naturally spicy.
Let me try it.
I don't have to add anything.
Kelly, you better watch it. Everybody's going to be lined up at your house. Come to Kelly's juice bar.
You know, I love juicing, and I could talk all day about how healthy juicing is, but I actually think juicing is so fun.
Oh.
Did you get that little kick?
Yes, I did, girlfriend.
She did. You can do that
but
same...
But it's good.
You can do that same kick if you don't like spice with ginger. You could do turmeric root, which turmeric we know is a very, very healthy. It's hot right now. All the doctors on TV are talking about it. All of these things now you run through your juicer, you drink it. If you don't feel more energy with juice than you do with coffee, send it back to us. But you will, because this is a natural way to fuel your body. I mean, we don't even have to tell people that it's healthy because you know that it's healthy, but maybe you were intimidated before to try a juicer because you thought it was hard to clean or it was too expensive or you weren't choosing the right one. Dash is all about unprocessing your food. Now get to it. Now's the time. And again, a gift, you could give this to anybody and they would